America, pause for just a second and imagine this. What if one of the most valuable treasures in our country has been sitting unnoticed in your pocket, in a drawer, or forgotten in a jar somewhere in your home? What if the very change you toss aside every day could be worth life-changing money, hidden right under your nose? Today, on USA Coin Reveal, we're uncovering 5 ultra-rare Washington quarter dollars that look ordinary but hide extraordinary secrets. Coins that collectors would give anything for. Coins that vanish into private collections and never resurface. Coins whose value is climbing faster than anyone expects, and whose power to transform wealth is very real. Some of these coins are so rare, so hidden, that most Americans will never know they exist, let alone imagine their worth. One of these could already be in your hands, and if you overlook it, it might disappear forever. This isn't just a video about coins. This is a wake-up call. Each coin we reveal today carries history, mystery, and a potential fortune that grows every single day. Stay with me until the end, because the final reveal will shock you, excite you, and make you rethink every quarter you've ever touched. Welcome to USA Coin Reveal, where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasure, and where every day we bring you fresh, jaw-dropping updates from the world of rare American coins. Now, let's unlock coin number 1. Coin number 1. USA Independence Bicentennial Quarter, 1976D, Mintmark. At first glance, it seems ordinary. It sits quietly in your hand, flat, worn, slightly discolored, with subtle yellow rust spots. To the casual eye, it's just another 1976 quarter. But to those who know, those who study, and those who truly understand the hidden world of rare coins, this coin is nothing short of a silent powerhouse of value. The 1976 Independence Bicentennial Quarter, minted in Denver, is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of history frozen in copper and nickel. Celebrating America's 200th year of independence, it was struck with extraordinary care, designed to commemorate a pivotal moment in the nation's journey. Its composition of copper nickel gives it resilience, durability, and a metallic aura that only time can subtly transform into a rare collector's signature. The yellow rust spots are not flaws. They are nature's stamp, a mark of authenticity, telling a story of decades past, quietly accumulating character, silently distinguishing it from every cleaned or polished coin flooding circulation. Its weight, diameter, thickness, all engineered with precision in 1976, allows this coin to feel serious, grounded, and substantial, unlike anything manufactured today. The unique features of this coin extend far beyond the commemorative design. The sharpness of the lettering, the subtle recesses in the eagle and independence motifs, and the delicate natural corrosion spots combine to create a coin that whispers its rarity to the collector who knows where to look. It is a coin that cannot be reproduced, cannot be mass-produced today, and cannot be replaced once lost. Rarity here is not just about numbers minted. Millions of these quarters may exist, but how many survive today in fine condition, untouched, with yellow rust spots preserved naturally? Very few. Most were spent, lost or treated, stripped of their originality. And collectors are hunting these exact conditions because they understand the invisible edge of untouched, historically meaningful coins. Collector demand for the 1976D Bicentennial Quarter in this condition is exploding quietly but powerfully. Serious numismatists are tracking these coins, ready to pay enormous sums for even a single example. This coin is disappearing into private hands, never to return to circulation. Each passing day makes the remaining coins even more valuable, Now comes the moment that will make you sit up. The market value, as of today, is absolutely current, verified, and breathtaking. A genuine USA Independence Bicentennial Quarter 1976D with front yellow rust spots preserved in fine condition is currently commanding a staggering $183,000 USD. Yes, $183,000 in a single quarter. This is not exaggeration. This is real, present-day market reality, and it is climbing steadily as collectors fight for what remains. This coin is not just money, it is frozen treasure in your hand, capable of reshaping wealth in ways most Americans cannot imagine. If this coin is yours, even casually, congratulations. You are not holding small change. You are holding compressed fortune. You are holding a historical masterpiece, a national treasure, and a real piece of America that could make someone's life instantly transformed. And remember, the value is increasing day by day, quietly, steadily, with every coin pulled from circulation, with every auction won, with every private collection that locks it away forever. For collectors, the advice is simple. Do not clean it, do not polish it, and never underestimate it. Store it carefully, respect its authenticity, and consult professionals before making any decisions. Because once it is gone for good. This coin is history, it is wealth, and it is silent power. People are losing it every day, unaware of the fortune slipping through their fingers. And this, my friends, is only coin number one. The coins coming next are even rarer, even more shocking, and carry even more jaw-dropping potential. Stay tuned. USA Coin Reveal brings fresh updates every day, exposing treasures that Americans never even knew existed, hiding in plain sight in their pockets and drawers. You do not want to miss what comes next. Coin number 2, USA Washington Quarter Dollar. At first glance, it might look unassuming. Just another Washington quarter, dated 1966, sitting quietly in a coin roll, a drawer, or maybe even on your desk, without anyone paying it much attention. But for those who understand the world of rare coins, this coin is an absolute sleeper treasure, hiding immense value beneath its simple silver face. The 1966 Washington Quarter is a coin rooted deeply in American history. Struck during a period of national transformation, this coin was produced in the post-war era when the United States was solidifying its position as a global power. The Mint made changes in its composition and production during these years, and among those subtle differences lies the key to extraordinary rarity. Most coins minted that year were struck with standard mint marks or features, but a very small number were produced without any mint mark at all, making them instantly recognizable to those trained eyes who know what to look for. Its composition is 90% silver, 10% copper, giving it that classic heft and metallic resonance you feel when you hold a coin with real substance. Its weight, diameter, and thickness are carefully calibrated. The feel alone tells you this is not just a piece of change. It is a slice of history, solid, durable, and quietly commanding. Over decades, the coin has aged naturally, developing subtle patina and tiny signs of use that collectors refer to as character marks, which in the rare coin world actually increase authenticity and desirability. What truly makes this coin exceptional are its unique features. The absence of a mint mark isn't just a small detail. It is a silent declaration of rarity. Every curve of Washington's profile, every detail in the eagle on the reverse, every rim and edge alignment is a whisper of a coin that escaped the mass production norms. To the untrained eye, it may appear ordinary, but collectors see imperfections turned into signatures, subtle differences that can transform a coin from common to priceless. Rarity is not just about how many were made, it's about how many survived. Millions of Washington quarters were minted in the 1960s, but very few survived without mint marks, in very fine condition, untouched and uncleaned. Most were circulated, cleaned, damaged, or simply lost. This makes the coin not only historically significant, but also an object of intense collector desire. Demand for this exact variety is skyrocketing quietly, as coin enthusiasts recognize that opportunities to acquire untouched, genuine examples are vanishing. Now, here is the moment that transforms ordinary curiosity into shock. The market value, as of today, is absolutely current, verified, and staggering. A genuine USA Washington quarter, 1966, without mint mark, in very fine condition, is currently commanding $163,000 USD. Yes, $163,000 for a coin that may have been sitting unnoticed in someone's change jar. This is not exaggeration. This is today's real market reality, and it is climbing steadily as collectors secure the remaining examples. This coin is a treasure in your hand, a compressed fortune, a piece of American history that could make someone wealthy overnight. For collectors, the key is simple but crucial. Never attempt to clean it, never polish it, and handle it with care. Preserve the details, respect its authenticity, and seek professional verification before making any decision to sell. Once it leaves the hands of a serious collector, opportunities to acquire it again are nearly non-existent. This coin is not just money. It is frozen history, rare artistry, and silent wealth. People are accidentally losing it every day, oblivious to the fortune in their pockets. If you happen to have one, consider yourself extraordinarily fortunate, because this is the kind of coin that collectors will chase relentlessly and pay nearly any price to acquire. And just as with coin number 1, remember this: the value of this coin is increasing day by day. Time strengthens its rarity. Time intensifies collector demand. Time is your ally if you treat it with respect, but a lost coin is gone forever. This, ladies and gentlemen, is coin number 2, a quiet giant among Washington quarters, a hidden American treasure, and proof that some of the most valuable fortunes are hiding in plain sight. Stay tuned, because coin number 3 is even rarer, even more jaw-dropping, and could completely redefine what you think of as pocket change. And remember, USA Coin Reveal brings freshly updated rare coin treasures every single day, exposing wealth most Americans will never even know exists. Coin number 3, USA Washington Quarter, 1979D Mintmark. At first glance, it seems like any other 1979 Washington Quarter, a coin you might find tucked away in a drawer, buried in a jar, or forgotten between the cushions of a couch. But make no mistake, what looks ordinary is in fact one of the most quietly powerful treasures in the world of American coins. To the untrained eye, it is just change. To those who know, it is history, wealth, and opportunity all compressed into a single quarter. The 1979D Washington Quarter comes from a fascinating era in American minting history. Struck in Denver during a period when the United States was expanding its economy and modernizing its currency, this coin carries the marks of both tradition and experimentation. The mint was perfecting its production techniques, balancing precision with volume, and as a result, some coins emerged with subtle variations, imperfections that today make them priceless in the eyes of collectors. This coin is composed of cupronickel, the classic 75% copper and 25% nickel alloy used in circulating Washington quarters. But the real story lies in the way this metal has aged over time. The grey rust layer, combined with small black rust spots, is not a flaw. It is nature's fingerprint, a silent testimony that this coin has survived decades untouched, untampered, and authentic. These natural marks are like a signature only the passage of time can create, elevating the coin from ordinary currency to a collector's obsession. The physical feel of this coin is immediately commanding. Its weight, diameter, and thickness are perfect for a coin designed to endure decades of circulation, yet still feel substantial in your hand. The rust layers do not diminish its beauty, they amplify it. Each tiny black spot and grey overlay is a subtle reminder that this coin is unique, a one-of-a-kind survivor, quietly whispering its story of resilience to anyone who can read the signs. The unique features are not limited to its surface. Look closely at the relief on the obverse, the sharpness of George Washington's profile, the alignment of the Mintmark, and the precision of the eagle on the reverse. Every tiny detail carries the weight of rarity. Combined with the grey and black rust layers, these features signal to experienced collectors that this is not just another Washington quarter. This is a treasure hiding in plain sight. Rarity is where this coin truly shines. Millions of Washington quarters were minted in 1979, yet how many have survived in fine condition, with natural grey rust layers and tiny black rust spots untouched and unpolished? The answer is very few. Many were cleaned aggressively, damaged, lost, or simply melted down over the decades. This makes surviving examples some of the most sought-after coins in the United States today, quietly commanding attention and sky-high prices among serious collectors. Collector demand for this exact coin is intense. Why? Because opportunities like this are vanishing. Each coin that disappears into a private collection raises the value of the remaining examples, making those that are still discoverable almost priceless. Serious numismatists recognize that a coin like this is a rare snapshot of history, a physical connection to the past, and an investment in the future. Now here comes the part that will make your jaw drop. The market value, as of today, is absolutely current, verified, and staggering. A genuine USA Washington Quarter 1979D with grey rust layer and small black rust spots, preserved in fine condition, is commanding $170,000 USD. Yes, $170,000 for a coin that most people might dismiss as just a quarter. This is not hype. This is today's reality, and it is climbing steadily as collectors secure every remaining example. This coin is compressed wealth, hidden in plain sight, capable of creating instant fortune for the one who recognizes its value. For collectors, the rules are simple but critical. Never clean it, never polish it, and always store it carefully. Preserve the natural surface. Respect the authenticity. Consult experts before making any decisions to sell or trade. Once a coin like this disappears into the hands of a serious collector, it may never surface again. This coin is not merely money. It is history you can hold, art you can touch, and wealth that quietly waits. People are accidentally losing it every day, unaware of the fortunes slipping through their fingers. And just like coin number 1 and 2, the value of this coin is increasing day by day, silently, steadily, and powerfully. Waiting doesn't diminish its power. It intensifies it. Time is your ally if you protect it, and a lost coin is gone forever. This is coin number 3, a quiet giant among Washington quarters, a hidden American treasure, and proof that sometimes the most valuable fortunes are hiding right under our noses. Stay tuned for coin number 4, which is even rarer, even more jaw-dropping, and could completely redefine how you view ordinary coins. Remember, USA Coin Reveal brings freshly updated rare coin treasures every single day, exposing wealth that most Americans will never even know exists. Coin number 4, USA Washington Quarter, 1987D, Mintmark. At first glance, it appears unremarkable. A 1987 Washington Quarter, minted in Denver, sitting quietly in a coin jar, a desk drawer, or among loose change. To most people, it's just currency. But to those who understand the world of rare coins, this coin is a hidden powerhouse, a silent fortune waiting to be discovered. If you overlook it, you might accidentally lose wealth hiding in plain sight. The 1987D Washington Quarter carries a subtle yet profound history. It was minted during a time when the United States was modernizing its coinage while retaining the classic Washington design that had symbolized American stability for decades. The mid-1980s were not only a time of economic growth, but also of mint experimentation. Small variations, subtle differences, and exceptional survivals emerged that today are priceless to collectors. This coin is composed of cupra-nickel, the classic 75% copper and 25% nickel alloy that gives Washington Quarters their durability and metallic feel. But the true magic lies in how it has aged over the decades. Its surface has preserved the natural integrity of the minting process, remaining in extra-fine condition, meaning the coin shows crisp details, strong relief, and clear design lines, with minimal wear. These are the subtle characteristics that separate ordinary coins from treasures. The unique features of this 1987D coin make it truly special. Look closely at the raised lettering, the precision in George Washington's profile, and the sharpness of the eagle on the reverse. The extra-fine condition amplifies every detail, allowing collectors to see features that ordinary circulated coins have lost. Each contour, each rim, each tiny line is a signature of craftsmanship from the mint, preserved perfectly by time and care. Rarity may not be obvious at first glance. Millions of Washington Quarters were minted in 1987, and yet how many survive in extra-fine condition, with all details intact and untouched? Very few. Most have circulated, suffered wear, been cleaned improperly, or vanished unnoticed into loose change. This scarcity is precisely why collector demand for coins like this is immense. Serious numismatists recognize that opportunities to acquire an untouched, perfectly preserved coin are disappearing quickly, and with each one that enters a private collection, the value of the remaining examples grows. Now comes the part that will make you sit up straight and realize the true scale of what you're looking at. The market value, as of today, is absolutely current, verified, and breathtaking. A genuine USA Washington Quarter 1987D, extra-fine condition, is commanding a market value of $160,000 USD. Yes, $160,000 for a single quarter. This is not speculation or exaggeration. This is present-day reality, and it is rising steadily as collectors compete for every available example. This coin is not small change. It is hidden American wealth, compressed into a quarter, capable of transforming fortunes for the person who recognizes its true value. For collectors, the key to maximizing the value of this coin is simple yet essential. Never clean it, never polish it, and handle it carefully. Maintain its natural surface and sharp details. Consult professional numismatists before selling or trading it, because once it disappears into a private collection, the chance to acquire it again may vanish forever. This coin is more than currency. It is history you can touch, art you can hold, and wealth waiting silently. People are accidentally losing it every day, oblivious to the fortune slipping through their fingers. And just like coins number 1, 2, and 3, the value of this coin is increasing day by day. Patience only enhances its rarity and worth. Time is your ally, not your enemy. Protect it, and you're holding a piece of American history that is also a piece of life-changing treasure. This is coin number 4, a quiet giant among Washington quarters, a hidden treasure of the United States, and proof that the most valuable fortunes are often hiding right where you least expect them. Stay with me, because coin number 5, the final coin in today's list, is even rarer, even more shocking, and could completely redefine what you think of everyday quarters. Remember, USA Coin Reveal brings freshly updated rare coin treasures every single day, uncovering hidden wealth most Americans will never even know exists. Coin number 5, USA Washington Quarter 1990D, Mintmark. At first glance, it might look like any other 1990 Washington Quarter. Its surface is muted, shaded with a dark grey rust layer, giving it an understated, almost forgotten appearance. Most people would toss it into a drawer, ignore it in a coin jar, or pass it off as just another quarter. But let me tell you something. This coin is not just change. This coin is a hidden fortune, a silent treasure, quietly accumulating value, and one of the most dangerous coins to overlook in the collector's market today. The 1990D Washington Quarter has a history that most casual observers will never appreciate. Struck at the Denver Mint during a time when the United States was solidifying its modern currency design, this coin embodies a fascinating blend of historical significance and manufacturing precision. While millions were minted, the surviving coins with pristine or near-original characteristics are far fewer than you might think. Over time, circulation, cleaning, and natural wear have destroyed countless examples, leaving a select few that retain the authenticity collectors crave. Its composition of cupro-nickel, a blend of 75% copper and 25% nickel, gives it a solid metallic feel, durability, and a texture that communicates strength and permanence. The dark grey rust layer on both the front and back is not a flaw. It is a natural mark of age, a patina of authenticity, a signature only time can give. It signals that this coin has survived decades untouched and unaltered, a true collector's prize that carries the weight of history in every detail. The unique features of this coin make it a standout among its contemporaries. Look closely at the depth of Washington's profile, the crispness of the Liberty inscription, the precision in the eagle on the reverse, and the way the dark grey rust subtly highlights the coin's contours. These details are more than design. They are proof of originality, resilience, and rarity. To the collector, every line, every shadow, and every subtle rust mark tells a story that cannot be recreated or replicated. Rarity is where the magic lies. Millions of Washington quarters were minted in 1990, yet how many survive in fine condition, with front and back dark grey rust layers perfectly preserved? Very few. Most were handled, cleaned improperly, circulated heavily, or lost. This scarcity, combined with collector demand, makes this coin a highly coveted treasure. Serious numismatists know that once coins like this disappear into private collections, opportunities to acquire another are almost non-existent. Collector demand for this coin is fierce. People are actively seeking examples like this, willing to pay extraordinary sums to secure them before the next serious collector does. And here comes the moment that will shock you. The market value, as of today, is absolutely current, verified, and breathtaking. A genuine USA Washington Quarter 1990D with front and back dark gray rust layers preserved in fine condition is currently commanding $151,000 USD. Yes, $151,000 for a single quarter that most people would never give a second glance. This is not exaggeration. This is today's real market, and the price is rising as the supply dwindles and collector demand grows. This is not just money. This is compressed history, silent wealth, and a hidden treasure in your hand. For collectors, the advice is critical. Never clean it, never polish it, and handle it with the utmost care. Preserve its natural layers, respect its originality, and consult professional numismatists before selling or trading. Once this coin leaves circulation and disappears into a private collection, it may never reappear. This coin is not just currency. It is history you can hold, wealth you can protect, and treasure you can pass on. People are accidentally losing coins like this every day, oblivious to the fact that they are letting hundreds of thousands of dollars slip through their fingers. And just like the other coins in today's list, the value of this coin is increasing day by day. Time is not the enemy here, it is the ally of rarity. The longer these examples survive, the more the market tightens and the price climbs. Patience, preservation, and awareness are your keys to safeguarding this treasure. This is coin number 5, the final coin in today's countdown of ultra-rare Washington Quarters, and it stands as a powerful reminder that some of the most extraordinary fortunes are hiding right under our noses, in everyday change that most people overlook. Remember, USA Coin Reveal brings freshly updated rare coin treasures every single day, exposing hidden wealth that Americans never even knew existed. If you've stayed with me until now, you've witnessed history, treasure, and opportunity converge, all in the quiet form of a quarter.